Welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I am Lupagus here with Onebar, and we are still sulking in our woes, rolling around in the misery that was the shit of losing to the Detroit Lions, the only team to do that this year and maybe ever. But we do have some winners from the game, and we're going to talk about the goddamn guys who stepped up and played their hearts out to try to get us to 6-6. But instead, we lost to the Lions.
We did. We lost to the Lions, but we're going to put a little cherry on top of this turd sandwich with 5 winners because there was some players that played well against the Lions. Usually when you play the Lions, everybody plays well, but we picked 5. And before we get into that, Lupagus, what do we got?
Well, you got to join our Patreon. $2 a month gets you a mystery video every week, drawing to enter some Onebar and Lupagus swag, which I think we just went to David Northington, just won that on the recent drawing. And yeah, you're also going to get a fantastic Christmas card. I may or may not be wearing the hat. I don't even remember if I am. I think I am. But not much else. I'll tell you that. So sign up $2 a month, Patreon, join the link. It will be in the description below. All right, let's hop into these winners because I really want to get this over with so we can quit talking about this shit turd of a game and I can start to forget about it. But the biggest one, the most obvious one is Justin Jefferson. I mean, he's the biggest winner of the day. And so it's so obvious.
Yeah, it's so obvious. And this is after 2 targets in the first half. The dude just exploded. We talked about it in our post game where I guess our coaching staff forgot that he was on the team. In the second half, they said, you know what, we're going to throw it to this guy because he's pretty good. And he blew up for 11 receptions, 182 yards and a touchdown. Most yards he's had as a Viking. And he's just phenomenal. That's really all there is to it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and they knew it was coming. They couldn't stop him. He was pretty much the only target, only guy we're throwing to the second half of the game, and he cut everything. So Lions had no answer for him. There is no answer for Justin Jefferson. He is that kind of player. He's that damn good. Let's go over to the defensive side of football because we only have one. When you give up 29 points to the Lions, your defense probably isn't having its best day. But one guy who did have his best day was our linebacker, Blake Lynch.
Blake Lynch, 2 sacks, had that very, very important one, which was beautiful. And Blake Lynch, he just, you know, when he plays, he shows up. He's not out there often. He's usually out there if there's an injury, and that's why he was out there today. But when he's out there, he's a playmaker. He kind of reminds me of Eric Wilson, where he just shows up big at times and makes big plays.
Yeah, I think he's probably better than Eric Wilson ever was or ever will be too. Blake Lynch, well done. Way to show up when your number's called when the team needs you the most. All right, let's go over to another one.
A good depth piece moving forward.
Great depth piece. Let's go to the guy who totaled the rock quite a few times today, Alexander Mattison. Again, he's no Dalvin Cook. He's not going to bust off any big explosive runs, but what he did was grind his way to 90-something yards on the ground, had a couple of catches, had a touchdown. Alexander Mattison, he did his job well today. He did what was asked of him, and I think he kind of did what everybody figured he would do today.
Yeah, he's just proving again and again when he gets the ball, he's gonna do his job. I mean, this guy could start for a handful of teams in the league. Fantastic backup, got those tough yards, averaged 4.1 yards a carry, had that touchdown, had 3 receptions, and he's a damn good running back. Unfortunately, he's a damn good running back that just lost to the Lions.
He is. That's the common theme here. All these players we're talking about just lost to the Lions. Another one who lost to the Lions was our wide receiver. He's no Justin Jefferson, but when his ball's thrown to him, he usually comes up and catches it. Has some big catches today. As KJ Osborne, our wide receiver 3 today, was bumped up to wide receiver 2 because of the injury to Adam Thielen.
Yeah, what a touchdown catch as well. He's made some hell of a show in the 80s. He's made some very tough catches this year. And it's going to be interesting to see how they use this guy in the years to come when Adam Thielen goes out to pasture. Could this guy actually be a legit number 2 with Justin Jefferson? We will see. But KJ Osborne continuing to prove us wrong for how poorly we spoke of him.
Yeah, that's one of our biggest mistakes, one of our biggest regrets that we've ever put on the air.
I don't regret it. I meant it at the time.
Yeah, I did too. I did not think he was going to make this team. And we have one more winner, one final winner. And it's our quarterback, Kirk Cousins. He did not have a great first half, but he came back smoking, on fire. Definitely wanted to beat the frick of those Lions in the second half, and he showed it. What did he end up throwing here? Where's got the stat line in front of you?
Yeah, he was 30 for 40, 340 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. And yeah, he doggone it. He had a good second half, and that's not usually his MO. If he's down, it's not usually his way to come back. And he fought back, played hard. Got to give it to him. Good game.
Yeah, I mean, he did what he had to do to get his team to win. It wasn't pretty. It didn't start out pretty, but once he started hitting Justin Jefferson, things changed. And Kirk Cousins, not the reason we lost this game.
I mean, with Justin Jefferson, you probably could have played quarterback, and you probably would have had about 180 yards in the air.
Thank you for saying
welcome.
that.
You're welcome. Those are our 5 winners in a game where it was kind of tough to even have a winners episode, but damn it, we're doing it anyways. Let us know your big winners in the comments, as always.
Hell yeah. And as you're typing in the winners, remember this. A man's beard grows faster when he's anticipating sex.
Oh.
Mine looks pretty spotty.